We are motovlogging, but we are doing something that we've never done before. We are going to be talking about Reddit discussions. What if someone gave you $2,000 per day on one condition, and that condition is that you never had to drink again? Will you take it? Why do you need to drink when you're getting enough money to not work and do whatever job you wanted? Are women really only looking for men over 6 foot, or is that just a childish notion of Gen Z? First off, disclaimer, I'm not a woman. What is everyone's morning routine? Honest answer, I don't know. You know why? Because it takes me about 3 hours to wake up and become coherent. Go ahead and look at them. I'm gonna move out of the way. Go ahead and look at the adorable pitties. Now tell me you don't want a pit bull. And you know what? The bathroom is like a sacred place to me. I don't know if it is for you guys, but I go in there and I sit down, I take a load off, okay? As a human, this is something you can do, and people might judge you, but you can just do it if you want. I know what it is. Drinking soup out of a cup. Yeah. Think about that one for a minute. What is up, everybody? Welcome back yet again to the Blue Ninja Guy YouTube channel, and today we are motovlogging, but we are doing something that we've never done before, and hopefully is a lot of fun, and I end up wanting to do it again, and you guys end up enjoying it. Today, we are going to be talking about Reddit discussions. No, I will not be scrolling Reddit while I'm riding my bike. I have screenshots on my phone very safely. I already went through the Reddit page. What are they called? Subreddit. The subreddit called r/discussions, and I went and found a lot of things that were funny or seemed like interesting topics. I didn't do anything political because 99% of it is political right now because of what's going on in the world, but does that surprise you? No, not at all. But I wanted to do the funny ones, and I wanted to actually have focus on what I wanted to talk about today, but we're going to be doing it all while riding Beast today because we're about to take him to the track in a couple days, and I wanted to get out and ride him before I took him to the track and beat him all to hell. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to let me know by leaving a like and a comment. Would really help me out. And if you would, please consider subscribing, because we do fun, random, wacky things like this all the time on the channel. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe. Stick around. It's a lot of fun. But with no further ado, I'm gonna take him. I'm gonna go fill him up with some gas because he needs it, and then we're gonna get started talking about fun discussions that Redditors decided to give to us and bless us with. And it's gonna be a horrible, awful time, but I hope you guys enjoy it. All right, we're on the bike. We put fuel in him. He's ready to go. He's ready to eat. He's all warmed up. But we got some other bikers passing by. Hello, bikers. Have a good, safe ride. All right, as always, we got to do this. Oh, it sounds so good. It sounds so good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, as I said in the intro, today we're going to be discussing topics that I found on the subreddit r/discussions. And I'm very excited about it. I've realized the last couple times that I've done motovlogs, I kind of was just talking in circles and running out of new fun things to say. So I wanted actual topics to talk about. And I thought, what better place to get entertaining topics to talk about than the dumpster fire that is Reddit. So here we are. We're gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Also, if this is your first time watching one of my motovlogs, actually this is my first motovlog with the new recording setup. Okay, I guess the last one was kind of a motovlog, but not really. If you did not watch my first day going to a racetrack video, you should. First off, most work I've ever put into a video. I loved it. You guys loved it as well. I cannot thank you enough for the outcome that was the results of that video. That has been my best video in months performance-wise, as well as your guys' interactions, and you guys just genuinely seem to love it. So thank you very much. And because of that, I'm going back again. I had so much fun. I don't know if I'll be doing the same massive recording video that I did last time. I'm gonna record a couple clips of it just because I'll be taking a different bike, and I am gonna, you know, get some footage, but it's definitely not gonna be no nearly 2-hour mini documentary again. But all of that aside, I hope you guys enjoy the new angle of camera footage. We got a GoPro finally, and we've got the 360 running, so we got both, and you got my audio, and hopefully I sound better than I used to. Now, with no further ado, we're gonna jump right into discussions. I've got all the screenshots pulled up on my phone right here. I might put the screenshots up on screen, I might not, I don't know. I don't know how Reddit works. I don't know if I'm supposed to shout people out or not, but I don't want to shout them out because I don't want to throw shade at anybody. Everybody is, also, I want to premise this, everyone is entitled to their own opinions. That is what makes us unique, like I said in the, either in my intro or my outro, I can't remember. Everyone is entitled to their opinions. I do not want to throw any shade at anybody who has their own feelings or opinions on things that we talk about today, and for the most part, everything we talk about today is for entertainment purposes only. Now that all of that stuff is out of the way, first topic of the day, What if someone gave you $2,000 per day on one condition, and that condition is that you never had to drink again? Will you take it? This might be a red flag for me. I knew my response as soon as I read it. My response is yes, of course I would take it. That's not the red flag yet. You guys are like, why would that be a red flag? That sounds like a great thing. It does sound like a great thing. I get to be rich and I'm forced to be healthy. Like, who wouldn't take that? Me in my current situation, I wouldn't have to work. I could sit and make videos every day, make $2,000 a day, not have to worry about how they perform, just have fun doing it. On top of that, I'm not allowed to drink anymore. The temptation isn't even there. For $2,000 a day, I would never even consider it again. Not even once. It would not be something that I missed, not in the slightest. However, the thing that might have made it a little bit of a red flag is the first thought that came to my head, which is this is not what I would do, but it's just the funny thought that came to my head. I was like, shit, for $2,000 a day, I could do any other drug I felt like doing. I wouldn't have to go to work again. Why do you need to drink when you're getting enough money to not work and do whatever drugs you wanted? Anyways, don't do that. Don't use drugs, people, ladies and gentlemen. Don't use drugs. That's a different topic altogether. We're not going to get into any serious topics, but first topic of the day, yes, easily. I would take $2,000 a day and give up drinking in a heartbeat. I know we do drinking on my streams. I've done drinking videos. I enjoy drinking. Who doesn't if you're of age and legal and able to do it? And it's fun. I mean, it's why not? But if I was getting $2,000 a day to never drink again, not even a question. Absolutely. I take that deal every day. I think that's pretty much all I've got to say on that topic. Some of them are going to be short. Some of them I might talk about for a while. I'm also going to do my random little talking things in between. I've never done this before, so it's something I just wanted to try out. I do hope you guys enjoy it. I genuinely loved this video idea. I don't know why I haven't thought about doing something like this before, but we're all growing here together. Thank you for getting on my way, truck. Have a great day. Bye, buddy. Have a good day. I hope your day at work's great. Okay. Second topic. Are women really only looking for men over 6 foot, or is that just a childish notion of Gen Z? First off, disclaimer, I'm not a woman. Shocker. I know. I'm sorry. There's been some of you out there asking questions about it. I'm not a woman. Sorry to ruin your hopes and dreams. Unless that you wanted the opposite. I don't know. Sorry. Anyways, God, I crack myself up sometimes. You guys ever crack yourself up? It is such a good feeling to make yourself laugh. I don't know why. It sounds stupid when I go back and listen to myself recording of it, because I'm obviously the only one laughing, but I hope you guys are laughing too with me. Anyways, first off, I'm not a woman, so I can't speak from a woman's perspective. However, I'm not 6 foot tall, though some of you might think that. I'm a short king. Well, not short king. I'm average height. I'm like between 5'2" and 5'11" and 3/4, whatever, somewhere in there you want to say I am, but I'm not 6 foot tall. And I am very happily engaged to an extremely beautiful woman, and she loves me for everything that I am and doesn't care that I'm not 6 foot tall. I think it comes down to preferences. People are allowed to like what what they want to like. People are allowed to dislike what they don't like. Me personally, I obviously have physical attractions to people, and I have types that I like. But at the same time, to me, it's more about personality and who the person is. Like, if Joy was 7'3", but still the same person, I would still love her exactly the same. Don't get me wrong. I love that she's short. It's perfect for me. When she hugs me, the reason I say is because when she hugs me, it's perfect, because her neck, like, her head fits really perfect to my neck, and it's really adorable, and it's cute, and our cuddling sizes go great together. But I don't think height or size matters. I just don't. That stuff doesn't personally matter to me, and from the amount of mature women that I've talked to in my life, not romantically, I'm just saying this about people in general, because I have talked to people. I'm not, like, you know, I have friends. They don't care either. Most people don't. And the people who do care if a man is 6 foot tall, that's just a personal preference of theirs that they're into. That doesn't mean that they're shallow or that it's childish. It's people like what people like, and if someone doesn't like you because you're under 6 foot tall, then they're not the person for you, because you should be more worried about someone who likes you for you. You know, there's nothing wrong with having preferences, you know, and liking what you like, but if someone doesn't like something about you, then find someone who likes everything about you, because there's somebody out there who will. That got a little wholesome, but yeah, I'm not a woman, so I can't say that, but I am engaged to a woman who loves me, and I'm not 6 foot tall, so I think I have something to say on that. All right. Next topic. What is everyone's morning routine? Honest answer, I don't know. You know why? Because it takes me about 3 hours to wake up and become coherent. Second off, currently, I don't really have one, and that's because I don't have a steady life schedule. I just don't. Like, but I always get up first thing in the morning, I check my phone, to, you know, either talk to my fiance, or I just check my phone and make sure everything's doing good on all my accounts, make sure the world isn't coming to an end, which even if it was, I wouldn't care. If I turned my phone on one morning when I woke up, all my accounts were deleted, the world was coming to an end, or all social media died, then I would just be like, okay, and I'd move on to the next step in my life. I never do it because I'm worried about it. I just do it just because, you know, I wake up and the first thing that I want to do in the morning is see my fiance's beautiful face, talk to her while I'm on my phone. I'll check and make sure that everything is good on my phone and nobody's dying. Then I get up, I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth, I mouthwash, and then depending on if I'm going somewhere or if I'm not going somewhere, I will make breakfast. If I'm going somewhere, then I normally won't make breakfast, and I'll just get a quick bite on my way while I'm out, or I'll do it while I'm out, or I'll just skip breakfast. I know it's completely unhealthy, but I can't wake up because I have problems falling asleep. So when it takes me till 5 a.m. to fall asleep and I have to get up at 6 a.m., I don't really want to wake up early enough to make breakfast. And I also probably ate like 4 hours before that in the middle of the night. But if I don't have anything to do and I'm just kind of working on my own terms, then I'll make breakfast. That's pretty much it though. I don't have like a massive morning routine. I just kind of wake up and lay in bed until I feel like I'm physically able enough to walk up to the bathroom, and then I go to the bathroom, brush my teeth, and start about my day. That's my typical morning routine. That's not to say that that's like what I do every morning. I feel like, but like I said, I don't really have a morning routine because I don't have a steady life schedule at the moment, which is kind of a weird feeling because I used to always be someone who had a particular morning routine. Not really. I just got up at the same time every day and kind of did the same stuff every day about the same work and stuff. But my life's been so uprooted and backwards ever since I started doing this content stuff that it's just, I don't know, it's different. So I don't really have one. So that's not super interesting. But I want to know what your guys' morning routines are. Also, I don't know why, but I thought some of you might be interested in that. And I thought it was a fun topic. And it was the first topic that I found after scrolling for like 15 minutes that wasn't political. That's another problem. This discussion post is 99% political, like I said before. I don't want to talk about anything politics. I just don't. That's all I'm going to say about it. Okay, here's the next one. I don't like this one, and we're going to discuss why. Pit bulls should be banned for domestic ownership. I completely disagree with this statement. If you agree with this statement, completely your opinion, you've never met a good pit bull. In my opinion, pit bulls are what they are trained to be, and I'm now going to put up a bunch of pictures of extremely happy, adorable pitties. Go ahead and look at them. I'm going to move out of the way. Go ahead and look at the adorable pitties. Now tell me you don't want a pit bull. End of that discussion. All right, moving on. I love pitties though. I love pitties. I don't think I ever want another dog myself personally. Actually, I just got a tattoo for my late dog. I don't know if you guys can actually see it. It's her paw print with her name, with her lifespan on it. She was the most beautiful dog ever. Absolutely sweetest thing in the world. Greatest dog. I know everyone says that about their dogs. That's fine. I'm going to say it about mine. But she was so great to a point that I never want another dog myself again. Not to say we won't have dogs in the house, or I won't let, you know, the boys have dogs. Sorry, not let. The boys can't have dogs, or my fiance can't have her own dog. And not to say I won't love them, because my family got another dog, and I love her. I mean, she's great. She's not my dog, but, you know, but I never personally want another dog again. So, but if I was to ever get another dog, I would want a pit bull. That's where that was going. Anyways, next topic. That one was pretty simple. Okay, this one's fun. This one, I have a pretty interesting answer, I feel like, and I'm curious what you guys think about this one. You're back in the days of the Wild West, but you can bring either showers or indoor toilets with you. Which do you choose and why? Easily, I'm going to choose indoor toilets. I don't know who would not take that one. I do not want to shit in an outhouse. I also don't want to shit in a bucket, and modern indoor toilets makes me feel like it can flush. I also don't want to smell my own shit for the next 6 weeks or forever, or have to deal with it afterwards. I want to flush it away. And you know what? The bathroom is like a sacred place to me. I don't know if it is for you guys, but I go in there and I sit down, I take a fucking load off, okay? You know what I'm saying? Like, so absolutely I'm taking bathrooms, or taking toilets. The reason I don't say showers is because there are a million other ways to shower other than a modern indoor shower. People have, obviously hygiene has never been as good as it is now, for obvious reasons. but I have a feeling that I could stand it better if, like, because I'd still be able to clean myself. Soap was still a thing. Water was still a thing. Like, those things, they did not exist. Also, bye, buddy. I understand that you're in a rush. I'm just cruising and chilling today. I'm just out. We're just cruising, we're just talking, we're having a good time. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I could handle Wild West showers, but not Wild West shitting situations, if that makes sense. But I want to know what you guys think, because I'm also a super hygienic person. You can ask anybody that knows me, for the most part. I'm a very hygienic person. I'm all about my constant showers, constantly being up on making sure I'm well maintained, but I would still rather have a modern indoor toilet than a shower, because I feel like I can still get clean in other ways. Like, I've gone camping and stuff, and you can shower outside or with, you know, hoses or, you know, water buckets, or you can just put water in a tub and sit there and scrub it yourself. No, it might not be as nice as a shower when you're in the bathtub, but you can still get clean. So it's just, I don't know. I feel like I would rather have an indoor toilet than an indoor shower. I also feel like I went way too hard on that topic. That's why I wanted to do this, because I thought it would be funny. All right, next topic. Moment you realized you were freer than you thought. This one, I actually had to think about for a while, and I still don't know if I have a real answer. Because sometimes I get those little feelings like that all the time. Like, I really do. Like, this might sound weird, but back when I turned 21, ages ago, going and buying alcohol for the first time was wild. Because obviously, like, you have freedoms or whatever, but, like, and not to say that, like, being able to buy alcohol is that big of a deal. It's not. But, like, growing up the first 20 years of your life, 21 years of your life, and it being like a taboo thing, not taboo thing for people to drink, but it's just like, you're not allowed to. You can't go in there and buy it. You can't even touch it if your mother buys it to put it in the grocery cart, or they're going to arrest you. So it's like, I walk up, show them my ID. Actually, the first time I bought alcohol, I didn't even get ID'd, which is nuts. And I still barely get ID'd now, which is wild. Joy hates it, by the way. It's really funny. I rub it in her face all the time just because of how much she hates it. I also just realized I missed my turn like ages ago. All right, we're going to turn in here. We're going to turn around because I actually had somewhere. I don't want to go all the way to the city. That's not my goal today. I actually have things to do. What was that? Oh, that was the truck behind me. I was so confused. The tire squealed on that truck. And I was like, I didn't just do a burnout pulling into the gas station, did I? I was so confused. But that was just like, I was just like, damn, I really can just go buy alcohol. Like, I'm a human being who can make my own choices now. So that was one. Also, when I got a motorcycle, that should be an obvious one. So I don't really want to spend too much time on it because I feel like I talk about it all the time. When I'm on the motorcycle, I just feel free. But that was a big one. When I got my motorcycle and I just went out and started riding it, that was insane. Also, driving a car by myself for the first time, just going on cruises, that was nuts. It just was. And then just other little things that you can just do, which in reality seems crazy, almost, I feel like. That it's like I'm trying to think of a specific example of things that you can just, like, legally go do, and it's so wild to me. Not just like a, I'm in the US, I can go buy guns type thing, but it's just like, as a human, this is something you can do, and people might judge you, but you can just do it if you want. Oh, I know what it is. Drinking soup out of a cup. Yeah. Think about that one for a minute. Making soup broth, putting it in a mug like you'd put coffee, and drinking that shit in the middle of the night. Tell me that that doesn't make you feel like you have free will, okay? Because that is an amazing thing, and I don't know why it's more normalized for people to just make soup in a cup, not in a bowl, and drink it, instead of, like, whatever the rest of it is that we're drinking. I'm telling you, that is more refreshing than any energy drink you'll ever drink. Soup in a cup. Yeah, that right there. I think that's the peak answer. I don't think the answers get much better than that. I think soup in a cup is it. Next topic. Waddle waddle. Soup in a cup. That's my answer for that one. When will Amazon die and give us back the glory days of the retail store? First off, I don't think the retail stores were glory days. Personally, I think Amazon is an amazing tool. And the only reason I say that is because I hate leaving my house because I'm an introvert. Also, Amazon is not going to die until 90% of people who use Amazon... Oh, hello, horse and buggy. I'm going to go very slow and quietly around them. I don't like to spook their horses. I like to be respectful as much as I can around them. Hello, people. I also like to just be safe around them because, you know, I don't want to spook the horses and drive them nuts, and I also don't want to scare them and make them think I'm a demon spawn because I'm already driving past them tatted up and on a motorcycle. Anyways, what were we talking about? How did I forget the topic? Tiny fucking brain syndrome. What was the topic we were talking about? Amazon. Stores. Yeah, unless 90% of the people who use Amazon unanimously decide to stop shopping online, we'll never go back to retail stores. Retail stores. I don't know why that was so hard. That's not to say that Amazon itself won't die, but if Amazon dies, something else will immediately take its place. That's like people being scared of, like, YouTube or Twitch dying, which I think Twitch is dying personally. But if it does, then it's just everyone's just gonna transition to YouTube. Most people already are. And if YouTube was to die, another video platform would come up 2 days later. I mean, look at Vine. Vine died, look where YouTube is now. And that's kind of what took over it, or even TikTok, for example. Like, there will always... There's always going to be a predecessor to this stuff. Unless if for some reason there was a giant electromagnetic whatever, something doomsday happened and we lost all power and everything shut down, then yeah, we'll go back to retail stores. But at that point, the whole world would break out into... I don't know, whatever you want to think. That's a wild out topic. I don't think we're ever going to go back to the glory days of retail stores. If you think the retail stores were glory days, I don't know. But you can still go to a retail store, which I don't understand why they said the glory days of retail stores. Retail stores still exist. They're everywhere. You can still go to a store. I think stores will always exist. Like, I don't ever see there just being an age in our lifetimes of anyone who's watching this video modernly or currently. Not that why am I saying that? No one's gonna watch my video in 30 years or 40, 50 years. Anyways, in our lifetime, I don't think we're ever gonna see a time where grocery stores or retail stores don't exist. They might be fewer and far between. They might all be self-checkouts. They might be completely different than what you remember them as. But I don't ever see them going away. So if you don't want to use Amazon, don't use Amazon. Go to a store. Find it. I dare you. Try it. I think Amazon is an amazing tool. You guys can hate me for that too. I don't care. I used to work for Amazon. I hate the company. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of the things that they do. I use Amazon because it's an amazing tool at my disposal, and you can get a lot of things for decently cheap. Their prices have been going up, but what do I care? It's the modern age. Get with the times, and if you're not going to get with the times, then do stuff the old way. I mean, no one's telling you that you have to use Amazon. That's how I feel about people with that stuff. Again, you're entitled to your opinion, but like, it's not a bad thing that, I don't know. Next topic, what is the difference between emo and punk? The reason I screenshotted this one is because the first comment on it was really funny. Punk, I hate society. Emo, society hates me. I think that pretty much sums it up. If you guys, I mean, obviously you guys know I'm more alternative, I think I would say. I don't think I would say I'm like emo, gothic, punk, anything. I have a lot of different styles. I enjoy emo, punk, rock, metal, music, all of that stuff. I enjoy, you know, being introverted and not enjoying society, I guess you could say. So it's like, I don't, you know, but like, I think the only reason I wanted to talk about that is because that comment is amazing. Punk, I hate society. Emo, society hates me. That is like the greatest description I've ever heard of that before. Because I've heard people talk about it. Like, even my mom was like back when I was getting into my like scene days, I guess you could say. It's not a phase. I hit my emo phase when I was older, and it's not a phase. It's a way of life. Most of us will know that. I feel like a lot of you who watch my videos are in the alternative genre, we'll say, which is great. I love that for you guys. I love that there's diversity in humanity. It's great. But she was like, what's the difference? And I was like, honestly, I don't know. I really don't. I don't think it matters. I think you should be able to just do whatever you want on your own and let people be happy for being happy. More horse and buggy people. Hello. Oh, adorable little babies. Oh my God. They're adorable. Okay. Anyways, that topic was funny. I just wanted to read it for that comment. I don't know how many of these we have left. When will smartphones die out? They're poisoning our kids. Back to the Amazon thing, unless everyone's stopped using them, they're not going to die out. Or unless something better and more technological comes along, then that will kill out smartphones. But I didn't want to talk about it for that reason, because I don't care. 99% of you are probably watching this on your smartphone or casting it to your TV from your smartphone, unless you're watching it on your laptop or your computer, which is also cool. But that's beside the point. I don't have an opinion on technology, really, for the most part. What I do have an opinion on is them saying it's ruining our kids. Don't give your kids the smartphone. That is the simple fix. You cannot control what other people do with their kids. I totally understand that. But you cannot sit there and be like, my smartphones are ruining my kids. You're the one that gives them access to it. You are their parent. You can tell them that they can't have a smartphone. Our boys don't have smartphones. They're not going to have smartphones until they're teenagers. I didn't have a smartphone until I was a teenager. My first phone was a flip phone, which I don't even know if you can really get those anymore. I don't even think those are relevant. So most everyone's first phones is a smartphone. Not to say they don't play games on the Xbox or whatever, or that they don't have a Switch, but they don't have just unbridled access to technology or their smartphones. You can just not give them a smartphone or not let them use your phone if that's that big of a problem to you. The smartphones are not ruining your kids. You letting your kids have unbridled access to the smartphone is what's causing the problem. Smartphones can also be amazing tools if you use them properly. Not just smartphones, tablets, computers, whatever you want to call it. If they are used properly, they can be an amazing tool. Again, technology can be great. That's why we are advancing. It can be used for great things. But if you are personally saying that smartphones are ruining your kids, that is your fault for letting them have that much access to it unbridled. Personally. Like, it just is. I don't... That's all I'm going to say about that topic. And I don't want that to be controversial. If you disagree with me, that's fine. Again, your opinion. I just genuinely think that you can't say smartphones are ruining your own kids if you're the one giving it to them. Don't give them the smartphone. All right, next topic. Does telling the truth do as much harm as it does... Wait, what? Does telling the truth do harm as it does good? I think I know what they're trying to say here. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure I know what they're trying to say here. And the reason I screenshotted this one is because my mom told me something when I was a little bit younger that kind of stuck with me. And I will remember it forever, and I use that in my own logic all the time. Telling the truth is the morally correct thing to do. 100%. You will feel better. You will morally feel better. There will be a burden off your shoulders. 99% of the time, you will feel better if somebody tells you the truth about something that they did or about you. 100% agree with that. The truth is a great thing. However, there are some truths that some people don't need to know, not because you're trying to keep secrets from them, but because it just genuinely won't benefit them to know the truth. And in that, my mother told me, what they don't know won't hurt them. And that is mostly true. And that means on, like, the little things. Like, for example, I think I specifically remember the first time that came up with me and my mother was something that happened while we were out or something. Nothing, no big deal. It was, like, the most minor of things or something I told her, I can't remember. And then my grandmother called, like, right after or something, and she didn't mention it. And I was like, you're not going to tell her? And she's like, what she don't know won't hurt her. And it was completely right, because it had nothing to do with her, and it would have only made things worse or made my grandmother stress out or whatever it was. I genuinely can't remember what the situation was. I'm just telling the story as I slightly remember because I have an awful memory. But yeah, so if it's not going to hurt them to not know, what they don't know won't hurt them. If you know that telling them the truth about something is only going to do harm to them or bring negativity to them, what they don't know won't hurt them. And you don't have to feel bad for lying to them, because you're not lying, you're just not telling them what the thing is. But that doesn't mean you have to tell a lie. That doesn't mean, like, tell a story around it and lie about it. You know, just what they don't know won't hurt them. Simple as that. Some of you guys might have heard that before. I don't know. But I love that. My mom was very wise for that, in my opinion. I think she said it, like, as a joke in the time, and not as a joke. But, I mean, when you say it, it's kind of jokingly. But at the same time, it's true. I think that was all the topics I had. That was going through topics from Reddit while motovlogging, and I actually had a lot of fun doing that. That kept me grounded. It gave me things to talk about. And I think I enjoyed that, because I enjoy videos of people who like make commentary videos that go through funny discussion boards or posts or things like that, just that entertain them. I've always been entertained by videos like that. I'm not going to mention any specific creators that do that, but I do enjoy videos like that. So I wanted to try it myself, but I wanted to add another element and be doing it while motovlogging, because I love motovlogging, and I wanted to try it with the different cameras and other little things like that. You guys will have probably been seeing me switch back and forth from time to time. Oh my gosh, a cow! Hi, cow! Hi, cow, I want to be your friend! Oh my gosh, there's a baby cow! Oh, hi, baby cow! Oh my god, he's adorable! There's so many more cows! Oh. Okay, wow, we're done talking about the topics that I had on hand, and I immediately start going off the rails. Wow, that's great. That's fantastic. Oh my gosh, that makes a weird vibrating noise. Can you guys hear that? If I let the wind go, more cows! Hi, more cows! Hi, cows! They're all looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot. I like the patterns on those cows. Those are cute cows. Hi, cows. You know how they say, like, you have to worry about your wife bringing home a fluffy cow? I'm pretty sure I have the same problem that my wife has. Future wife has. Fiance, sorry. We didn't get married yet. We're going to, but that's what being engaged means, right? Obviously. Why am I explaining this? You guys know how this shit works. I should probably not be in this lane up above a hill. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So I think I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my cruise on the way home. I think I might do some more blue talks, which if you haven't seen any of those yet, I apologize. I'm starting this new thing. Actually, I'll go ahead and talk about that while we're at the end of the video real quick. I started a new making different types of videos for my TikTok and Instagram. TikTok and Instagram have completely died for me, which is fine. You know, trends come and go, people come and go, videos do well, they don't do well, you know, up and down. You got to go with the times, and that's what I'm trying to do. But I started making a new video type that I enjoy more, because the old types of videos were getting really stale for me, and I started losing a lot of motivation in making videos like that. So I started talking to the mic about funny random things for a minute or two and recording it with that angle. I think the most recent one I posted up to this date had both angles on it, which I thought was fun as well. But I want to know what you guys think about that stuff. Is me just talking about random things in short little tidbits, yelling at you to be happy because you exist and you're beautiful, which you are. So be happy, smile, it's going to make you feel better. But I want to know what you guys think about those, if you guys have seen them. If you guys haven't seen them, or you've really watched my YouTube content, that's okay. You can always check it. Links are always in the description. But I want to know what you guys think about those videos too. There's a lot of things that I want to see comments about in this video. I enjoy reading your guys' comments. That's not to say I always get to them right on time. I'm a very busy person. I'm sorry. I'm also really bad about interacting with people. I'm just not good at it. Introvert type things. But I do try my best. That's something I'm still trying to get over and work through. Doing this new thing that I do, which is the content creation thing. But anyways, yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. If you guys watched up to this point in the video, thanks. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and let Outro Blue take over. So I will see you guys on the other side. Alright everybody, thank you so much for watching this video up to this point if you did. I really hope that you enjoyed me talking about random Reddit discussions. I had this fun idea just today, just kind of popped in my head. It's a beautiful day, I wanted to go riding and I wanted to try it. So let me know what you all think about it. I think I had fun doing it. Just disclaimer, I'm recording this after the fact, but I already think that I'm going to have fun doing it anyways. But yeah, so if you would, please let me know in the comment down below. And if you watch this point in the video, I'm starting this new thing where I give you guys comments to like let me know that you watched all the way to the end. So comment tree should be blue, because everything should be blue, even though blue is associated with a sad color, and we're making it a happy color. Yeah, anyways, thank you guys so much again. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your favorite discussion that we talked about down on the bottom, and let me know some of your comments on what you thought about some of the discussions that I said too. You can agree with me, disagree with me, I don't care. We're all entitled to our own opinions, and that's what being unique is all about. So I love you guys. Continue to spread the joy. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, become a member, check out the Patreon, everything that we always do here. I will catch you all in the next video, because I love you all very much and I love making videos for you guys. Peace!